ill way, you know what I'm saying, of Keys to the City, man, with Smack Like TV, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Get in tune, man. Don't be on no scary shit, man. Meet the guy, alright? Hey, we got one more artist, right? Alright, so basically for those who don't know what I do a lot. You know what I'm saying? Host, promoter, man, I guess all around, like, I just see talent in our area and I just like, I go grab them or I hit them up.
Yeah.
I tell the team about it or the team might see somebody, that's just what we do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm always on the lookout for new talent in our area, always.
How you come about stepping in that lane?
All right, so boom, that's why I picked this location, y'all. This right here is 3411 8th Street. This building right here. So this was the whole concept of Keys to the City was birthed right here. Me and Sleep was standing right here one night, doing what we was doing at that time. I gave him an idea, you know what I'm saying? Because at that time, it wasn't a lot of showcases in the area. So like,
right.
If you was an artist, it was literally like maybe 2-3 places you could perform. It was J Love, it was Dre All Day in the Paint, and it was Rest in Peace Big Weeds. Them was like the only 3 people you could mess with if you wanted to perform.
Yeah.
So I was, you know what I'm saying, me and Sleep was having a conversation. Little did I know, first he laughed me out. He was like, nah, bro, go, man. Ain't nobody messing with no rap, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Then, boom. He took it, he talked to his people, he built a team, and next thing you know, that was the birth of Keys to the City. So in the beginning, I wasn't even officially a part of Keys to the City. I just was supporting it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, I ended up getting locked up 2007 and 2008. Once I got locked up in 2008, that was it. I never saw the streets again until the end of 2014.
Okay. Can you explain what Keys to the City is?
All right, so Keys to the City is basically a platform for talent. I mean, it started off with just showcases, right?
Yeah.
So it was a place you could go and just perform. If you was a rapper, a singer, that's what it was. Now, Keys to the City is for comedians, entrepreneurs, if you're a cameraman, photographer, anything. Like, Keys to the City is just, it's like a hub for any black entrepreneur that's trying to come up right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you see Keys to the City hit you in the DM or reach out to you or something, like, just do your homework. It's a lot of people, like, in the history books, when Shy was with the Major Boys, they did Keys to the City shows. I was in jail, of course. Fat Trell, before he blew up, he did Keys to the City shows. A-Pop and Mike the Fool did the roast off. That was a Keys to the City event. You know what I'm saying? It's that was a big event. That joint went viral on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the DMV music plug, you know what I'm saying? Because they gave us assist on they saw and they wanted to promote the joint too. So yeah, man.
Shit, what's your plans with how you moving with the Keys to the City? Like, what you want to see happen?
I want to take it to the next level. I want us to be like, I hate to keep saying this, but it's something that's like, it sets in. Like, I want us to be like Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
I be saying that too, bro.
I want our area, and the reason why that's relevant is because people say Atlanta. Every artist that reps Atlanta is not necessarily from Atlanta.
Right.
Some people are from the outskirts of Atlanta. But when they get on, they just say Atlanta. So at first,
some DCPG shit.
Exactly. So at first, you know, I was one of the people, I will admit, I was against the DMV because it was new at that time. It was just a word. It was a certain people were saying it, and I felt like people were saying it, like, in a sense, like they didn't have a hood or you know what I'm saying, whatever. And I was just bucking. I was young and ignorant.
Yeah.
As I got older and I got more mature and I looked at the bigger picture, and I'm like, we could win more as a unit. But I saw something, I think 9 Milli, shout out 9 Milli, he said it, and I kind of like agree with him. Like, we bicker and beef with each other so much, it's hard for us to really say DMV.
Right.
We got to put the minor stuff aside and say, all right, look, it's a bigger picture. We all rock together, we could get money. It's money out here. You know what I'm saying? And the world is bigger than the DMV. Right. It's a whole world out there. You know what I'm saying? Imagine people in Russia and Germany and Africa bumping your music. That's what you got to think about. Having this little market is cool, but you got to think outside the box.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want. I want to see. I want Keys to the City to be that where you can come here and then you know you automatically going to the next level. Exactly, because it's a lot of people that can say, you know what, I got my start from Keys to the City. Even Black Fortune, he did Keys to the City. I'm not saying we gave him a start.
That's my little brother.
For real?
Yeah.
Black Fortune did Keys to the City shows back in the day. Lambo Cheryl brought him through. So people gonna stamp, like, it's history that can be stamped. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even Suge Gang, Griffin Wop, they didn't came and did Keys to the City shows before. And all these events, I wasn't present because I'm not Keys to the City. Keys to the City is a team. I'm a part of the team, though. It's things that occur that I'm not a part of. But like, when it comes to comedy, that was more like my idea. Like, you know, I kicked it out there and I was like, let's try this. Let's tackle the comedy, because I saw that it was a lot of young talent, the Davies, the G-Dots, the Pops, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Baby ENT. Hey,
that little nigga doing it.
Yeah, he doing it, man. It's so many, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mr. Waffle Man, Goofies, Rashad Darnell, McKen, it's endless, you know what I'm saying? So if I don't say a name, don't feel slighted, because there's too many people to name, but y'all know if I'm rocking with you, I'm rocking with you. You know who I support, you know what I'm saying? B-Love, it's a lot of Iggy, it's a lot of comedians out here, and I saw it was just an internet thing. And I said, well, dang, how can we bring this next generation, because it's a disconnect from them to the Martins and the Tommy Davises and all that. You might can't just say, all right, I'm gonna do comedy, and then you get right to the big dogs.
Right.
So I was like, let's create something where the up and coming, the Cray TVs, the K Grammys and them can have a Jarvis crazy ass, they can have somewhere to work out. And then so we jumped into the comedy too, and it's like everything we've been doing been successful. You know what I'm saying? Every event might not be packed and sold out, but it's always helps you connect with more people, you know what I'm saying?
I've been to a couple of the events, bro.
Doing the comedy, I met Eddie Bryant, you know what I'm saying? That's Joe Claire. They real tight, you know what I'm saying? And that helped, messing with Eddie Bryant, that helped me get other opportunities for other comedians. So it don't just stop with Keys to the City. If I got something where I can help you get somewhere else, I'ma plug you in, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, no question.
Straight up.
Well, you on the show. I don't know that your show. We part of this, the DMV joint.
Oh, that's Hoods and News podcast, man.
How y'all come up with that joint?
All right, so boom. Shout out DMV Hoods and News for picking me as a cast member of the podcast. It was just an idea that was floating around, because my first podcast I was a part of was with Lambo Cheryl. That was the Project 420 podcast. So boom,
You was on that joint?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was me, Karma Kush, and Lambo's cousin Josh. Shout out to Josh, man. Boom, so we started there. Some events occurred. I don't want to put nobody else's business out there. They could tell their story, which made us stop. You know what I'm saying? So we had to come to an abrupt stop, and by the time, the person that created the show was situated again, it was kind of like too late for us to, just put everything. Everybody was doing their own thing. Karma Kush was doing her Cushion Convo. I was more in the Keys to the City. Josh was on the road. I think he was in LA or something like that. So it couldn't happen again. So I was mentioning the Hoods News. I'm like, bro, you coming up? You one of the big dog bloggers in the area now. Like, your buzz crazy. Did you ever think about doing a podcast? So I think I mentioned it like once, twice. I'm one of the people, you see me, I'm gonna keep telling you the same thing over and over again when I see you until you do it.
That don't smile.
Yeah, so boom, finally he listened, and then he said, all right, this the team. You, Giselle, me, Damo, Rowe.
I met Damo, he went to Morgan with me and shit.
That's crazy, man. That's all world, man. Good dude, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Coach of Baloo now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Damo, man. But yeah, man, and that's how it happened. So I've been rocking with it ever since we trying to build that joint up, man. It really is like the breakfast club for the DMV, for real. Y'all should tune in.
Bro, no question.
Yeah. All right, so boom. It's 2020 now. You know what I'm saying? I took y'all to the beginning of Keys to the City, which was like 06, 07-ish, just the beginning. Come here, Cody. MG Tony right here. This my nigga. This one of the new waves of Keys to the City. So like Keys to the City, like it's a lot of people. AJ, shout out DJ PJ. It's a lot of people that y'all might not see, and a lot of faces that y'all might not see that help with, like, he do a lot of the interviews, and before I ain't had no iPhone, so like I might hit him up, I need you to screen record this, I need you to do that. Like the little things, like, bro, really, and he rap like one of the most talented rappers, man. The whole Moolah gang, like I be in their ear, you know what I'm saying? Like, but Tony, this is my dog, you know what I'm saying? I tell him pull up, he pulling up. If I need him for anything, you know what I'm saying? But and sleeper stamping, like this is the next generation. Like Keys to the City touching different generations, man. It's not just, I hate when like they put like the old versus the young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm not one of them old dudes that hate on the young. If I see young talent, I want to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't got no hate in my heart just because you young. And I hate when youngins be going at the old heads all crazy. Like what's the dude, Slime Hundo? He put him at an old head diss. It's like, he be dissing everybody, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes all older dudes ain't OGs. Some of them
They just old heads.
They are just old heads. That's low. But if it's somebody that's really trying to help you, yeah, they a big homie. You know what I'm saying? I don't consider them, I don't even want to say I'm an OG, even though I did a lot of, I'm big homie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's how I look at it, cause like when I reach out to my younger man, I be wanting to help. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to put work in nobody's hand no more. I'm trying to look, do this. You do music, come over here. This is what we doing.
Yeah.
You do comedy, come over here. This is what we doing. You know, it's a lot of people. They tell their story. G-Dot met him at my right-hand man house in the living room, literally. I said, bro, I'm gonna put you on stage. Like a month later, I had him on the stage. Like, these is true stories. Like, people will stamp it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Fidela, man.
I was about to say, I interviewed them too. They shit down like icy, bro.
Yeah, shout out Fidela, man. The hat too. Fidela, man. He pulls up. You know what I'm saying? This the drip. This the new drip right here. Y'all gonna see. I be saying Lemon. Shout out Lemon.
Yeah, shout out Lemon.
Shout out Comic Kush, man. Cause you know it like the way these interviews went, and then for them to shout me, I was like, I'll be wrong for not shouting out Sleep, cause Sleep is the person who helped me. Cause when I got out, he said, bruh, I don't know what you plan on doing, but if you want to help me over here, we got a spot for you on this team. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even know what I was doing in the beginning. I ain't have a clue, but I figured it out. You know what I'm saying? And every year we got better. So now it's like we trying to take it to the next level. Corona showed me something. It's like, all right.
I was just about to ask you, like how you been moving since that hit? Or how has that affect?
It affected us because like it's no live events.
Fact.
Everywhere I go, literally, I done pulled up the cookouts. We went to Uriel. Shout out Uriel 202, man. We went to Uriel. She had like a cookout for a pre-birthday. As soon as I spin out to the side, niggas like, yeah, when the next show, bro? Make sure you put me on the first show.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, I bet. Now the clubs are to open back up, so we about to get to it. But it's like, it don't stop. It shows like, if you see now, I hate to mention the dude, but it's like the hot dude, Takashi, right?
Yeah.
You take away all the talent and all that, and just look at it from a music promotion standpoint, right? He proved a lot of people wrong.
He did.
So if you still into thinking old school marketing as far as radio and putting up posters and flyers and all that, I'm not telling nobody to go out here and be a clown and be a super troll, but you do gotta, it's a way for him to get a #1 record. Of course, Nicki Minaj helped a lot because she one of the biggest artists in the, you know, in the game, but still, for them to get a #1 record without no radio play, that's major.
No question.
All independent artists take notes of that. If you can put the right promotion on the internet, you could be successful. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna cost money. Y'all can't be skinny. You can't think, oh, I'm gonna just make music and I'm gonna blow up because I'm talented. You know how many people in the world it is that do the same thing that you're doing? That's your competition. But guess what sets you apart? If they put money into what they craft and you not, once they pass you, you can't be mad because they actually invested in themselves.
Facts.
Straight up. And shout out Slab Lab, man, Writer's Block. Tony knocked this joint out already for
I want to drop that tonight.
Yeah.
Dropping that tonight.
Yeah, man. Shout out B, man, at Slab Lab, man. Shout out Slab Lab, man. Shout out Blueprint. Shout out the Media Prince. Shout out everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? It's too many people to name, man. If you rocking with Elway, you rocking with Keys to the City, I'm rocking with you. Straight up. Shout out Smack Like TV because he pulled it up. He hit me and was like, what's up? What you doing? Trying to knock this out. I was like, say no more.
They like that.
Yeah. Look, this one of my last shout outs. I don't know how you gonna edit this, but man, shout out Stokey, man. The Stokey Project. The whole team, man. You know what I'm saying? Got some things cooking up, man. Yeah, I don't want to say too much because Corona kind of like got in the way of that. But that's my dog. I've been supporting Stokey for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Fortunately, he didn't win the mayor of Baltimore. He was he was actually running for mayor of Baltimore. He didn't win the election, but he's still working, you know what I'm saying? I support him 100%, man. And yeah, so shout out Stokey.
That's
Okay.
on some DMV shit.
Yeah.
Top 5 bands, bro.
Top 5 bands?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, alright. No order.
No order, yeah,
No
alright.
order. TCB.
Okay.
TOB.
Okay.
Of course, you gotta throw back y'all.
Got to.
People might get mad at me for this, but I like XIB, man.
Man, they been
XIB
cranking some, man.
And ABM, man. That's my top 5 right there. I don't want, hey, look, Hoods and News and Damo, bro, don't make me the big for my list. That's my list. That's my top 5 list right there. That's my top 5 bands. I thought you was gonna say artists. I was about to be sweating like, oh shit.
Any other clothing entrepreneurs you messing with?
Yeah, man. Shout out Forever Drip. Yeah.
That's my good man right there.
Of course, No Question, No Secrets. Joe T, No Question,
Joe T.
man. I try to rock all local brands, man. You know what I'm saying? Lemon, Pop, Davey, anybody you see like that, like really on local clothing brands, even DMV Hoods and News, we always try to Damo, same thing. Like shout out Malik, all homage. You know what I'm saying? You gotta eat, elevate all times. Campaign Way. I know I'm about to forget somebody, they gonna be mad at me, but yeah, I support. It's because a lot of these people, they done pop-up shops with Keys to the City. You know what I'm saying? I see the networking, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. I love to see somebody come with us, and then like next thing I look up, like Fidel especially, he took advantage of it. Like I looked up one day, I seen everybody, I seen K Graham, Killer Keisha, Lemon Tunchi, Hank Lizzie. I seen everybody Fidel on. I was like, oh yeah, he really like turned the heat up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out B2 is building each other through each other, man. That's my dog. We went to high school together. He got his own clothing joint. I definitely support him. He was one of the first people to like send me some merch, you know what I'm saying? It was like, hey, bro, man, just, you know, on the strength, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate what you're doing. It wasn't even like on no clout shit. He just was like, I see what you're doing, I appreciate it, and man, hey, put me in the game. And like it's a positive message with his. I mean, it's positive too, of course. You know what I'm saying? This means loyalty, but yeah, man. Shout out my dog, man, Brandon, man. Yeah, but I think that's everybody, man. I don't think I missed nobody. I mean, of course, it's not, you know, all DMV, but that's a lot of people that personally mess with me and mess with Keys to the City, like, that we support.
So as far as the music scene here, do you think we try and get to where Atlanta? You think we on our way to where Atlanta at? All right.
Yeah. And all right, so let me break it down like this, right? Let's take No Savage, for example. That's one of the hottest artists in the area right now, without an argument. No Savage, he knocking out millions of views, right?
Yeah.
Boom. You got artists in other areas that's doing similar views. The only thing that I think is that what would elevate it is Corona, of course, got in the way, so people can't travel a lot. But I think it would benefit artists that's from here to go other places,
right? And
see that, damn, I'm not nobody in Minnesota. I'm not nobody in Texas. I'm not nobody in Ohio. But all right, yeah, my name buzz in the DMV, but cause it's other artists that's lesser, it's cranking, but got the same numbers, but they got more of a buzz outside of their hometown, is what I'm saying. So like, of course, he got the DMV on lock, and I'm just using it for example. And he may have other areas, so I don't want nobody to take what I'm saying out of context, but I'm just using it as an example, right? But like, I saw this girl named Coy LeRae, supposed to be Benzino's daughter, right? Her and Rico was beefing on Twitter or whatever. She said something sideways to Rico. So boom. I'm looking at her numbers, she don't even do as many numbers as a No Savage. But you got people like No Jumper and Vlad, they know who she is. Now maybe it's because her father was somebody in the industry, you know what I'm saying? But that's crazy because the numbers are the same. So how more people out around the world know who you are? You got you got lesser numbers than a No Savage. He should be already gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, he on his way, of course, though, because he already the labels. I know they gotta be on his line because once you generate them type of numbers in a small market, they want in. You know what I'm saying? Bino was a prime example. Free Big Don Bino. You know what I'm saying? He did the same thing. He got buzzing. Next thing you know, world star. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dolan. Dolan gave him that heat. So it's like it could be done. Ma just did it. He signed a deal with Empire. So I think now we finally getting, because we got way more artists signed now than we ever had in history. You know what I'm saying? And Big Flop doing this thing, Rico, like I just said, Ma, IDK, Zan Man, Young Manny. It's too many, like, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta get off that hate wave. Like, if somebody's making music that you don't particularly like and they from our area, you don't gotta hate on them on the internet. You can keep that shit amongst your circle.
Yeah.
Do you? It's not about
on some family type stuff.
Yeah, you don't gotta. Just because you don't like something don't mean you better than that person. Eve, I see a lot of people doing that shit. Stop that hating shit in the comments. Like when Hoods and News or somebody post somebody music and the first thing you doing, if you don't, I was taught young, if you don't got nothing to say, if you don't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to comment. If you don't like it, you don't like the post and you don't comment. Just scroll past it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because then if somebody was dragging you, then they haters. If somebody say your music trash, they hating. But you could say somebody else's music trash and your statement is supposed to be solid. That's not cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody can get better. Everybody can evolve. Everybody can grow. I like the DMV flow too. Since we talking about DMV artists, I like the DMV flow because it give us our own sound.
Yeah.
It's Lil Got It, Lil Key. They sound like Thug. Gunna, all of them sound like a different variation of Thug. Guess what? They all sound to YSL and they all making money. So what do it matter? You want to be broke with a unique sound or you want to be paid? The object is to get the money, correct? Like, what are we talking about? Come on now. We trying to get this bread.
Oh, yeah.
Listen. I want to address a room, man. Shout out my dog Cutter. Shout out Lemon Tunchi, man. I don't know. I feel like Crack Boy Slim started this rumor with me being the Suge Knight of the city. You know what I'm saying? And you know what, man? I'm addressing, man. It's true. I'm Suge. I'm Big Suge. You hear me? I'm the real Big Suge. You hear me? Big Suge. Nah, but for real, I mean, rumor has it, you know what I'm saying? I hung somebody off a balcony one time, you know what I'm saying? There's a rumor, could be true, could not be true. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Rapper, little clout, you know. Things happen, you know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there, man. But in reality though, like, cause somebody said like, everybody that take a picture with you blow up. Like, I always catch the people, I don't know if it's my timing or what, I always catch somebody and get a picture with them before they sign a big deal or they make that next. So maybe I'm a good luck charm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like the Death Row Suge, minus the violence, man. I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying?
No
Straight up. I don't be on the BS no more. So you get with me, you messing with Keys to the City, so I'm Suge, and Keys to the City is Death Row. Shout out my brother Sleep, man. I love him, man. Without him, none of this is possible, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we like a good dynamic duo, man. Straight up. Straight up, man. That's my brother.